Hey, hello everyone. Once again, welcome back to the channel of Learn English with Sonali, and I'm Sonali. So friends, today in this video, we are going to talk about that lot of English language learners face this problem that when they begin to learn English language, they feel like they are able to understand everything in English language. But when it comes to speak in English language, they feel like they are not able to speak in English language. Today in this video, I am going to share with you that what exactly I did for overcoming this problem. So friends, let's get started with today's topic. So why it happens that when we begin to learn English language, we can understand everything in English language, but we feel like we are unable to express our thoughts in English language. So why it happens? Friends, to improve fluency in English language, I think that to improve fluency in English language is a next step. But before improving fluency in English language, the necessary steps which we have to take, and that step is to start to speak in English language. Okay, initially we need to start to speak in English language. When we start to speak in English language, then it is possible for us to improve our fluency, because when we practice to speak in English language, we feel like we are improving our fluency in English language. But when someone is a beginner to learn English language, that person, while learning English language, should ensure that he or she is practicing every day to speak in English language. But when it comes to speak in English language, initially we need to think in English language. And for thinking in English language, we should have bunch of words. That is enough vocabulary for expressing our thoughts. And that's why we should increase or enhance our vocabulary, because when we speak in our mother tongue, we have words in our memory, and while speaking we use those words for expressing our thoughts, feelings or emotions. So here, while speaking in English language, we should also learn new words and try to remember those words, try to use those words while practicing in English language, because when we practice to speak in English language, we remember those words. And for enhancing our vocabulary, we should read something every day in English language, and while reading we should focus on this thing that if we find some difficult words there, we should search meaning of those difficult words, so that those words will remain in our memory. We will store those words in our memory, and while practicing to speak in English language, we should use those words for speaking in English language. So why exactly? So why this happens? In briefly, if we want to say that why it happens that when we try to speak in English language, we feel like we are unable. We feel like it is difficult for us. It happens because we do not have enough words in our memory. Okay, see, now I am speaking in English language. So why I am able to speak in English language, why I am able to express my thoughts in English language? Because I have learned words. I have words in my memory, and by using those words I am expressing my thoughts. And that is why we should learn new words and try to use those words while practicing to speak in English language. And friends, to practice to speak in English language, we have to do this activity every day. That is, consistently we have to do this. Okay. Friends, in earlier video I shared with you that which are the steps of learning English language, and by using those steps I learn to speak in English language. I learn this English language. I am not saying that I have become master in English language, because I feel like now I'm able to express my thoughts, now I'm able to communicate with anyone in English language. But there are n number of words in vocabulary which we should learn, and it is not possible for every person to remember those words, and that is why through practice we can remember those words. We should try to practice by using those words which we have learned while reading. If you are a beginner, then you have to initially focus on that how to construct sentences, that is on tenses. Because when you learn tenses, you will understand that how sentences are exactly constructed or built. If you are new on this channel, then please do not forget to subscribe my channel and like, share and comment. So friends, let's meet in the next video with a new topic. Bye bye friends.